and then it just slides in there. That's so cool. Oh, look at the look. Okay. So we have a button here. Ooh. And 20 volts at 3.25 amps. Yeah, that's 65 watts right there, man. That's 65 watts. That means that RG Ally can do 30 watt turbo mode. So there's 30 watt turbo. And then there's manual with everything cranked. You see that battery dropping quick, though. This is freaking sick, dude. Look at my phone. My iPhone 15 Pro Max is charging at 27 watts. Dude, we're going to kill this battery so fast. Oh, what's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do? And this is definitely the most exciting video of the year. So I did what I always do, and I searched Anker newest arrivals. I literally found something this morning and tweeted about it. This one I found days ago, and I posted it on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. I posted everywhere because this is super freaking exciting. Now, I have fallen in love. With power banks that have the built-in cables. They are just lifesavers. And then this one right here. And then this one, oh my gosh. This one right here is 20,000 milliamp hours. It only charges at 20 watts. But I use my tablet on my lunch breaks at work. And I have this in my backpack. And only every few days do I have to recharge this thing because of how long it lasts. It's not the fastest, but it has twice as much storage as this guy, which is faster, and 4 times the storage of this guy. But none of these are powerful enough to fully charge or charge at full speed the Steam Deck, or more recently, the more power-hungry ROG Ally. This thing can easily draw 75 watts from a power bank. So let's take a look at this thing. This is the Anker A1383. It is a 20,000 milliamp hour, 87 watts, built-in USB-C cable. There's the UPC safety listings and everything on the bottom there. All right, let's open this thing up. They have the little easy to pull things. Oh, I'm just so freaking excited. Oh, it weighs a little bit. It's not a light thing at all. So we have absolutely nothing but this little quick start guide. It has a scannable QR code for the user guide. Wow. Okay, so super simple. Let's open this thing up. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so we have a USB-C port. We have a USB-A port. And then we have a built-in cable. Now I even have a competitor's power bank with a built-in cable. 30 watts in, 30 watts out. I do really like this thing. But look at this. This is pretty awesome. It's kind of short, but all of them are short. And it has a different approach to how the cable comes out than all the other ones. And then it just slides in there. That's so cool. Oh, look at the look. Okay. So we have a button here. Ooh. This is a similar design as the 10,000 one here. Except this has the... I did a video. All these things I'm showing you, I have videos on. And if you have questions, put them in the comments. I will reply with a link to the video in question. But this little 10,000 guy, it's okay. It's 20 watts. It's not, the greatest thing in the world. But this thing right here, oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a power button. Double pressing it puts it into a low power state. And I use that almost daily to make sure that my Bluetooth earbuds are fully charged. This is a low power mode so that devices like earbuds and game controllers and stuff can charge and stay charged. And then press it twice to get out of it. We have a 87 watt thing on the side there. And there's all the device specifications there. So it looks like it is a 72 watt hour battery. It can input at 20 volts, 3.25 amps, which is 65 watts. The USB-C cable can do 20 volts at 3.25 amps. And the USB-A can do 12 volts at up to 1.5 amps. It can do 87 watts maximum. What that means is this cable is going to be primary. This is going to get the most power. The rest of it is going to go into that other port. So you can use the USB-C cable and charge up your phone at 27 watts, while something else charges at 60. Now, how fast does this thing charge? The neat thing about it is it has that built-in cable. So this is the only thing you have to carry with you. And you plug it into a power source. And you can see that it's charging at 60 watts. There's some loss going from AC to DC and converting everything. So this device will more accurately show what's going on with that power. So there you have it. We're charging at almost 20 volts and 3 amps, which is giving us, you can call it 60 watts. That's freaking awesome, because that means this thing's going to charge in just a couple of hours. Now, this is just an unboxing and first look, because this is a brand new product. It was delivered to me today, and it is currently not available to purchase. But hopefully by the time you're searching for this product, you find my video, and it is available for purchase. I did the same thing with this guy. When I ordered this guy, it was listed as a 22-watt charger, no reviews. The buy button was available for only a moment. I clicked it, I bought it. I mean, literally most of the products I buy, I can search newest release, and when I first buy them, there's no reviews, and sometimes, like today, there's not even a buy button. It's just not available, and I add it to my list, and I check occasionally, and when it is available, I buy it, and then it's not available, and the same thing happened with that big 20,000 that I showed you that is literally sitting on top of this right now. All right, so as you can see, this thing charges fairly quickly. Oh, that's almost 64 watts. That's awesome. Now, does it have pass-through charging? If I try to connect a USB-C cable and plug it into my phone doesn't do anything. That port is disabled while it's charging. What about USB-A? Is that slow, useless port? I'm sorry. I can't stand it when I see people using USB-A. I'm just like, bro, it's 2024. Have you not heard? Charging your phone at 5 watts or 7 watts is just not, it's not worth it. Okay, so nothing happens. USB-A port's also disabled. So unfortunately, no pass-through charging, but I'm watching this percentage go 32, 33, 34, and now 35. So this thing charges fairly quickly. Now, I will post a YouTube short with a time lapse showing how long it takes to go from empty to full. And depending on how this interacts with my ROG Ally, I will tell you how quickly it drains this sucker from 100 to 0. My Steam Deck only uses 45 watts, and that's easy peasy. This thing can handle that like a joke. I mean, my Steam Deck, the OLED model, charges at 45 watts. The ROG Ally can charge at 65 watts and peak it up to 75 watts if you have it on manual mode. So I'm interested to see how this thing performs. Oh, there's 36. I'm interested to see how this thing performs with the ROG Ally. All right, now we can nerd out and see what all this thing can do. So let's get busy. Be ready, auto detect. It's already at 37%. Man, this thing charges quick. This cable on the left is basically just power in. That way I can do this little mode here that I'm in. Oh my goodness. So lots of data here. Now I'm seeing 65 watts. That's exciting. So FCP, there you go. There's that data. There you go, though. SCP, the top one's FCP. Now AFC, 12 volts, 2 amps, 24 watts. Quick Charge 2.0, you can do 12 volts. Now, the big one here, the most important, PPS at 4.05 amps. Look at that. That's your Samsung super fast charging. And 20 volts at 3.25 amps? Yeah, that's 65 watts right there, man. That's 65 watts. That means that ROG Ally can do 30 watt turbo mode just fine, which we're going to test that. Oh my word. This is shaping up to be the most fun power bank I own. Let's say the most convenient power bank that I own. Now, ideally, you let the thing fully charge to 100%, but I'm not going to lie. I really want to get this video out to you guys. And there you go. It says in and out on the built-in cable there. All right, now my Steam Deck is full. It's been charging, but as you can see, it can easily support that 45 watts. All right, so while we're playing a game, we're drawing 25 watts. It's not having to charge the battery because the battery's at, it's full. But there you go. Easily handle 45 watts on the Steam Deck. The real challenge here. Oh my, plug it in, immediately see 65 watts. Now, manual mode's interesting because manual mode can easily draw up to 75 watts. There you go, we're kicking up that power. I don't know what's going to happen. We're probably going to have to set it to just 30 watt turbo mode. Oh, we're drawing 71. Okay, so first impressions are, it's really dark, but oh my word. This is looking freaking epic. I think this is the power bank to get if you have an ROG Ally or a Steam Deck or a Legion Go or any portable gaming device really. We are on manual mode, turned all the way up. So there's 30 watt turbo, and then there's manual with everything cranked. You see that battery dropping quick though. This is freaking sick, dude. Look, I'm gonna prove it too. Look, there you go. All right, man. I don't know what else to say. PPS, it's not quite 5 amps, so I can't confirm whether it supports super fast charging 2.0 45 watts. What I can do before I end this video is plug in another cable. Okay, so it kicked over, so let's Alright, looks like it wants to stay at 25 watts, but it's charging at 65 watts. And my phone, look at my phone. My iPhone 15 Pro Max is charging at 27 watts. Dude, we're gonna kill this battery so fast. So I'm charging my ROG Ally at 60 watts, and I'm charging my iPhone at 26, sometimes 27 watts. This is friggin' awesome. Yeah, it's not going to do the manual mode or turbo mode because it's doing 60 watts, but it is doing the 25 watt mode, and it's charging at full speed in that mode. So, and my iPhone's charging at full speed. That battery percentage, though, that's the real kicker there. It's drawing 87 watts right now, so it's like absolutely getting hammered. Dude, how is this for a freaking day one first look of a new product? Is there anything else I can test or show you? Look at that, 26. Oh man. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. Definitely leave a comment below. If I get enough people asking different questions, I can definitely post a follow-up video. But I hope that I answered most, if not all, your questions. Considering this thing will charge your laptop at 65 watts. It'll charge your ROG Ally at 65, sometimes 71 watts. It handles manual mode, which is impressive. I did not think it would handle manual mode. And then if you need your phone charged at full speed and you want your other device charged at 60 watts, like this, I'm super freaking excited. Like, I'm stuttering right now. I believe, as of right now, this is the ultimate power bank. She's just slightly warm too. Like that's just barely warm. I mean, not even, I wouldn't even call it warm. I can feel it that it's changed though. All right, so I almost forgot. I said at the beginning that she weighed a little bit. How much does she weigh? She weighs 428 grams. Now, in comparison, this same 20,000 mAh, but only 20 watts of output and 20 watts of input. Okay, so it's $342. And then this isn't even a fair comparison because this is half the thing. Yeah, there you go. What about the little 10,000 guy here? Yeah. So it's a little bit heavy. And then, you know, if you needed a longer cable than the one that is built in, you could always charge it. There you go. You could always charge it with a USB-C cable into the input here and use a much longer cable. And it's currently charging at 60 watts. So, all right. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.